Morning, welcome back to my studio. It's been about a week since I've recorded a vlog, so it's been a very busy time. First of all, just dealing with the pop-up show and dealing with the aftermath of it. But things are kind of back manageable now, so it's time to get back to my vlog. So today I'm just going to give you a very brief recap of how the pop-up went. Overall, it was very good. I'm definitely going to be doing it again, and I'm looking forward to the next one. So if you want to hear a little more about how the week went, stick around. So as you know, we had a pop-up gallery in Toronto just over a week ago, and we had it from the Friday evening until the Wednesday. So really just 5 full days. And this was my first time ever doing something like this. Now I've had open houses before at my home, but we just reached the point where we decided, because of the amount of inventory that I have, and the display space that we need, that doing out of my house is just really no longer an option. So we looked around at a variety of different places, and we found a company in Toronto called This Open Space. And what they do is they manage pop-up retail locations for vendors who have retail property that either they haven't been able to rent long-term or they don't want to rent long-term, and they make it available to various businesses either on a daily or weekly or monthly rate. So we found a place in Toronto that was really nice in terms of a gallery space, and decided we would try this. So we just did it for 5 days, and that was because we had no idea what to expect and didn't want to commit to a huge long-term tenancy in the space. But the 5 days I found were really positive. So I'm just going to gloss over kind of how the week went here, and I'm going to get in more depth the next one. We're still kind of very busy dealing with the result of the show, because we've got a lot of stuff being shipped out, being delivered, and I'm actually about to get started on a big commission that's got a deadline coming. So I don't have too long today to go on, but I thought I better put a vlog out there to let you know that I haven't gone away. I'm still here, and yes, the show went really well. So just basically, I'll just go over the basics, and then I think in tomorrow's vlog I'll go into great depth in terms of the things that I found that worked really well, and things that I would do differently, because we've actually contracted this space for a month in December, and I'm really excited about that. And this 5-day window that we did this is going to help me immensely in terms of how I plan for that. So we'll just do the basic recap of how the show went financially, in terms of was it a success and would I do it again. So the show went good. I mean, it was very close to being great, but I would say it was good overall. So we did our total expenses going in. The rental of the space was about $1,700, and I spent about $500 on advertising. Now all of that was on Facebook, so about $2,200 were our all-in costs, and we ended up doing just under $15,000 in sales, so a little over $12,000 in profit, and so that's a good 5 days, I think, for most people, and even for me, looking back in hindsight, yeah, doing that for 5 days, making $12,000 was a pretty good go, especially when you consider that I would have needed to do about $24,000 in sales in a gallery in a 5-day period to make that same amount of money. So when you put it in context there, you could say it was very successful. We also had almost all of the clients that we had over the week were brand new clients. So that was the other thing by doing it in a different location, we were able to attract some new clients and doing this type of thing. And the one thing that I do know is that, you know, the repeat business for an artist is usually a big part of your sales. Most people, if they make one purchase, they will make at least 2 more purchases in their lifetime. So acquiring new clients is always a good thing. But I said it was almost great because, and I'll just touch briefly on the one thing that I wouldn't do again. I would not do a 5-day show again if I was showing originals. Because we very easily could have done $30,000 in sales. I had 5 different potential clients that were this close to pulling the trigger on either $5,000, $7,000, or $12,000 original. But as most of you know, people need to see a piece several times before making that decision on a major purchase like that. And they also need, that's a decision that requires spousal approval. So also require the ability to come back with the spouse to make a decision. And because we were only there for 5 days, a couple of these instances happened where basically they were like, you know, can I bring my husband, wife back to look at this? And it's like, well, yeah, but we're only open 1 more day or 2 more days. And so for a lot of people, that just wasn't an option. So I'm looking forward to, in December, having us there for the whole month. But yeah, that's basically the rundown. I mean, I feel very good about the fact that we did, like I say, 12,000 in profit in 5 days. I also feel that in December, being there for the whole month, that will allow us to maximize those sales of the big originals. But I'm going to call it for now because I have another busy day ahead of me, and tomorrow I'll go into a little bit more detail of how the show went. I just wanted to get the vlog out there today to let you know I haven't gone away. The show went well. It's just been very busy since then, kind of recovering from that and me getting back to work. So if you, as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. I welcome your comments and questions, and I thank you for your time. I'm Tim Packer.